So, quick
Did we rest since last time?
You essentially had 2 free days to do whatever the hell you want.
Alright, I just noticed that my hit points were a little low, so...
Yeah, you can...
And there's also... I know one status on my token means I have my psionic focus. What's the other one for?
No idea, that's you.
Well, I mean, I put it on there for a reason. I just don't remember the reason.
Joe, you have an idea?
Stunned or something?
Nope.
Oh wait, is that fear?
Maybe? Oh, no, maybe, I think I was using that. Yeah, I started using that as a symbol that I have my my shield spell activated.
Oh.
It's a good way to remember buffs if you can remember which symbol means what buff.
Oh, just write down the symbol, then just write on your sheet the symbol, then equals what buff it means. Okay, so quick recap. You guys got these items, killed some devils who were trying to take the item, went to the Sage Archmage dude, traded the Rod of 7 parts for some neat items, except for Mike, which gave a bunch of gold to a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Good on you, Mike.
Yeah, I know we got more money. I just can't remember where I wrote down the total. I sold some stuff.
That's on you guys.
Yeah, there was something I had no idea to figure out what the value for it is, though, so maybe I'll have to ask you about that later.
Okay, yeah, I can help you afterwards.
Okay.
He gave you the offer, then you guys wanted to do a bit of shopping and a bit of things, so you're given basically 2 free days to do relaxing, gear up, or anything before you head to this temple place.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. All of a sudden, all the poor people in town suddenly have a bit more money.
Good on you, Mike. I'm tempted to give Mike a moral bonus for for this session.
I'm more interested in seeing if that causes any chaos with the local economy.
Oh yeah, I texted you that. This economy for this town is actually quite wealthy. I don't think anyone's technically poor in this town.
So all of a sudden, all these adventurers that spend all their money on women and wine, wake up and go, "Oh,
sweet,
got a couple more coins."
That's a good way to think about it. But yeah, good on you, Mike. Think about other people for once. I mean, instead of yourself.
Well, I spread it out to the whole world too. So
true, and a lot of people are really thankful for you. They just don't know it.
Yeah, that's good.
So, because of this, I am actually going to give you a +1 moral bonus for this session.
Okay.
Oh, and like everyone else with foul poverty, it's suddenly going, "Son of a bitch!"
That's just because I want to be a nice guy, and he's done this such a nice thing.
Well, it's not like I had really much use for a wish. It's for me to benefit from that would betray my vow.
I don't know what to do. This encounter was set up to give all the group, each player in the group, a powerful item. Your character was strange because he had vow of poverty. I was literally out of ideas of what to do. So that's on whatever. So did you guys get your stuff done during the between sessions?
Yeah, I got my shopping and stuff done.
Okay. So you are.
So yeah, it was additional 13,651 each from the stuff I added up and sold.
Oh yeah, from Simon's stuff. What did you do with the Circlet of Wisdom?
I don't know. I took the Ring of Swimming. That was the only thing I took.
Really? Not give it to the guy in heavier armor?
No one else wanted it that I know of.
Whatever. So, you've been directed to this temple place that is somewhat of a travel. That is supposed to be something of the origin for this the Age of Worms. or at least have information about what it is and everything.
Right.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Holy snap! Do you guys have means like greater teleport or something like that?
Greater teleport? No, we just have regular teleport at this level.
Okay, yeah. So you have to travel 1,800 miles to get there.
Okay, I think teleport is
1,100 right now. You need 2 teleports to get there.
yeah.
It does tell me, though, that if you do not have such means, the mage dude gives you two scrolls of greater teleport, 1 to get there and 1 to get back.
Okay.
So you don't have to waste your own magic to do it. So you guys
Okay.
have free trip there and back.
All right. Cool.
Okay. I'm assuming Ember will take care of this.
Yeah, it's on her spell list, so she can use them. As you heard, Joe can both use them because they're both on both their spell lists.
I think do you need use magic device for greater teleport scrolls?
Not if it's on your spell list, you don't.
Okay, so she uses one of them and poofs you all to the general area of where it is.
Okay.
Copy. Oh yeah, I set that to play when you guys first arrived.
Nice.
It's kind of nice when you set up something and it's a surprise for you too.
Okay, please be aware, in order to make this reasonable, I set up these next few maps to be literal giants. What the freak is with this song? Stop playing. Wow, that's gonna be annoying. So there you go.
We're tiny.
Yeah, I set it to like, I don't know what I set it to. You're 1/4 the normal size.
And Mike's entire picture has been replaced with the panic symbol.
Okay. The air is
You
thick.
could make a bigger map, you know.
What?
You could just make it a bigger map, too.
It's just temporary. And yeah, this map to be really to scale would be like the 100 range squares.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah, unfortunately my computer has a bit trouble with that kind of size. Either way, the air is thick with heat, moisture, and the palpitations din of the jungle. Chirping birds, cries of hunting predators, and the incessant wane of insects combine to create an whine. Yes, create an exotic song. The plants of the jungle press in a wall of colored plant life interrupted by a 20-foot gap in the undergrowth that looks out over an immense bowl-shaped valley. In this valley...
Bowl-shaped valley?
Bowl-shaped.
Okay.
I keep getting my words wrong. In this valley sits a...
That's a very strange-looking valley.
Please...
Stop being so anal about it.
Whatever. In this valley sits a ruined city. The buildings are in most cases little more than crumbling foundations overgrown with vines. In places, small corpses of exotic trees have reclaimed the ruins, while elsewhere some buildings still stand. The city's streets are visible only as faint lines, because the undergrowth hasn't grown as thick. Yet, as incredible the spectacle of this forgotten city is, it is dwarfed by what dominates its center. Here, a giant ring of black rock circles the heart of the city. Ruins grave upon its surface. Within this ring rises an ancient stone ziggurat. Two openings into chambers within beckon it on opposite sides of its base. Atop the ziggurat rises an unbelievable sight, a towering spire of stone shaped almost like a stylized tree or cactus. Arms project from the sides of the stone spire in mocking defiance of gravity, either a feat of divine engineering or the product of powerful magic. The apex of this spire is missing. Whatever rested on this forgotten peak is long gone.
All right.
Yeah. I would like to point out the black ring right over here is like 20 foot high.
Excuse me.
You ain't jumping 20 feet high with 2, 4, 6, 8. Unless you can make an 80 check. Jump check.
What if I could? No, I'm joking.
If you can make that, I'm gonna recommend you for the Olympics.
No, not sure what that icon is on my character.
What icon?
Before we teleport in, all those spells on everybody in the party.
Okay.
I don't know what that first one does.
Makes me aware of any injuries they suffer, the direction and distance they are from me. Distance, but I know which direction they are. And any conditions affecting them, like sleep spell, paralysis, wounded, frightened.
Do you know if they have a disease?
Don't think that counts as a condition.
Okay. Because I know undead creatures tend to be mostly disease-based.
I'll start moving towards the entrance of this place.
Is a giant obsidian ring that encircles the entire thing, that is 20 feet high.
Oh, so there's no basic, no. So basically, there's no entranceway. Cool, so they sent us out here and they don't even tell us how to get in. That's awesome.
That's... Oh, right. Oh, so disease is counted within your spell.
Not sure. Yep.
You should verify that. Okay, so within seconds of you arriving, this event triggers.
Okay.
Your vision goes black, and when it returns, the ruins of Kutha Mar seem to be suffused, yes, with a strange taint that hovers just beyond the edges of reality, like an oily stain spreading over a pool. A vision wavers in the air. Within the tainted energy is a man seated on a great throne made of green stone. He wears ornate plate armor, and a black circlet rests on his brow. Both the circlet and armor are ordained with silver symbols, an overlapping skull and scythe. The vision expands, widening widening its scopes to reveal that the throne is located at the apex of the large ziggurat, and in the shadow of the spire. The spire itself gleams with flashes of white light, and at its peak is balanced a 15-foot tall black stone monolith shaped like a trapezoid. Around the ziggurat spreads a thriving city, its streets paved in white stone, its buildings painted and whole. Thousands of figures have gathered in the large open plaza that surrounds the ziggurat, all facing the figure seated at its center. The cries are a rhythmic chant, surging like waves on the monolith's shore. As these cries rise in volume, threatening to shake the jungle apart, the vision fades and is replaced by the ruined city of today.
So basically, you see kind of like a flash of when the ruins weren't ruins, and then it fades back to reality.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the person you see.
He's huge.
I just made his image bigger to see better. And bye-bye now, you mystery man.
Cool, he's got a mace that's made to stab himself in the back when he goes for a big swing.
Okay, so you can make dungeoneering, religion, or perception checks.
I will do dungeoneering and perception. And religion, I'll do all three. I'll start with dungeoneering. I got a 37 dungeoneering.
Let's start with one at a time.
Oh, sorry.
The man's armor matches that of the ancient Flans peoples who once ruled the northern continent. Religion.
Religion, I got 11.
24?
This man's symbol, holy symbol, is an Arctic symbol of Nural. I'm thinking that's 30s for religion, Mike.
It says perception.
Perception. The word chanted over and over by the crowd is cuss.
You mean Caius?
Okay, yeah.
That's how you pronounce it? I thought it was cuss.
No, it's Caius.
Caius.
Y in there.
Oh.
I kind of like the idea of the whole city cussing.
Okay, so it's Caius, yes. And you're awarded XP.
As in...
Okay, cool.
Not sure why you get XP for this, but yes, that's it.
Because we're fucking awesome, that's why. I mean, why?
Well, we
I was confused about that one too, but then I found out there was actually a band, a metal band by that same name, and the band goes by the name Caius, and that's how they spell it. So I figured it's the same thing.
Let's go with Caius because it sounds better than cuss.
Yes, it does.
Okay, you know how I said the obsidian wall was 20 feet high?
Yeah.
I was wrong. It's 30.
Okay.
So you get 700 XP for watching that vision.
It's because the vision was an ad for the city, and we listened for the entire ad, and we get the reward.
There you go. Excuse me.
Do we get a little bit more XP if we fill out a survey about it?
No.
Kind of like the name Cuss. He's a mean old cuss. So should we walk around and look for a gate or just fly over?
I was thinking just fly over.
Let me hit the wall with the identify spell. Enchantments that will like blast us with lightning bolts or something if we fly over.
Okay.
You can't identify what the heck that thing is.
Either that or just dimension door through it.
As far as you can tell, that's a giant block of obsidian. But you can tell
Okay.
There's magical runes inscribed all over it, though.
I'll find out is what the ruins do.
You have no idea. This is beyond identify.
Okay.
Oh, you can speak. If you can speak Draconic, you can read them.
I think I have Draconic.
Yep, I got Draconic.
Yeah, so do
Yeah, me
I.
too.
Okay, so
Buy Coke.
one phrase is repeated everywhere along the surface. Caius forever bound. Yeah.
So apparently these walls weren't built by the people of the city, but later on after it was ruined.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it gives me a bunch of history about this everything. It's quite nice actually.
I'm going to go ahead and cast True Seeing and examine the wall with that, and just to see if anything interesting pops up.
You see a obsidian wall.
Okay.
But he sees it better than we do. I'm going to just use a swift fly spell to fly up to the top of the wall.
Okay.
How thick is it?
About 5 feet.
All right. Who else is still on the ground then? 3 of us?
Me, Silver, and yeah.
I will. I can bring up to 3 passengers with Dimension Door, so I'll just use Dimension Door to get us on the other side.
All right, cool.
Ember can do it so you don't have to waste your spell points.
Okay.
Power points. Dimension Door is 4th level, costs 7 then.
Yeah.
Okay. I also found out that there's apparently stuff going on that I wasn't aware of. Okay. You see a giant temple. I mean, ziggurat.
Okay, I'm gonna start approaching.
I'm sorry, but there's a lot of information about this place. I have to actually... I'm looking over there to read while you guys are doing stuff.
Okay.
So, Paul, while traveling, you're the only one who becomes apparently aware of this. You notice the ground you walk on is completely infested with those the Caius worms.
Outstanding. I'll point that out to those guys so they're aware of it.
Okay. It makes note of that unless you just stand still, they can't do anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make sure they know about it though.
Yeah. So you enter here.
Is it just an open passageway or is there a set of doors?
You see no door.
I'm just gonna take I'm just pick up a stone or something up off the ground and just throw it through the entranceway. See if it triggers anything to happen.
Nothing happens.
And then I'll take one and I'll roll it along the ground, see if anything happens.
Nothing happens. At least nothing that I've read.
Okay, I'll start moving in.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Are we out of the worms now? Or are they squirming all over the stone floors inside the ziggurat as well?
Only outside.
Okay.
Does anyone have rogue skills to search for traps and such?
Yeah. I'm gonna search the door for a trap. Oh, come on. What's a 33 searching the door?
Hey, how you doing?
As Paul is searching the door, three creatures walk in behind you. Everyone just roll initiative.
What kind of check is to identify these creatures?
Religion.
Oh.
Almost certain they're religion. I forgot to pull up their freaking... religion for him. And yeah, religion for you.
I'll try it. I got a couple of ranks in it. Oh, I actually got a 32.
Rewind. I actually have to do a bunch of stuff. Let's see. 24.220. What's your initiative? Oh, that's not bad. And now Ember initiative for you. Okay. So, undead dude goes first.
Oh wow, they got a damn.
What? His initiative?
Yeah. So what do I know about them? Is there anything with the 32?
Remind me when it's your turn.
Okay.
Which will be right up. Okay, let's see. Tactics. What does this thing do? Okay. Very, very simple tactics. 5 foot forward. And I think all he really does is this. Yes? I think that's what he does. Yeah, that's all he can do.
So he hits me twice, then fumbles.
Oh, I didn't see that third attack. Okay, so he attacks you twice, and then yeah, he fails attack. Let's see, does... No... I think the last two... are with his eyes.
Okay.
And that's what he tried to do.
So he fumbled. He forgot to pull up his visor first.
Apparently so. Didn't know he wore glasses though. Let's see. 2 sword attacks, then 2 bite. Two eye attacks. That's weird attacks. So 19 plus 19, and then a free attack. What's 19 plus 19? 30.
38.
Oh yeah, 38.
27 to hit.
27 misses.
Okay.
And no, wait, he actually has something that triggers else when he hits. I don't have it written down for some reason, but I know I remembered it. Let's see. Unholy, you are good, which means you take 1d6 negative damage per hit. Is that calculated? No, it's not, apparently. Why is this guy so bad? There you go. So that's the full damage.
How about a 29 to hit?
29 does not hit. Why'd the change in attack and hit?
Because I made a identification roll to identify him of 27, I get a +2 to hit and damage from knowledge devotation.
Okay. 29, yeah, 29 does not hit. Paul.
Alright. The Undead Knight. I'm gonna...
Don't you want information about him?
Oh, yeah. What do I know about him for 32?
32, let's see. 10 plus hit die equals 26.
Okay.
If I'm counting correctly. So yeah. What do you wish to know?
Any kind of special attacks, like a improved grapple or constrict or something along those lines?
No constricting, no grappling. Let's see, what does he have special that you would count? That one's not something your character could ever have knowledge of. They are... their eye attacks can drain intelligence.
Drain? Oh, wow, okay. That would definitely count. Is that just like a touch attack thing?
I don't think it's touch attack.
Is it melee? Is it a melee or ranged attack? Oh, I-beam, so it's a ranged, never mind.
No, it's not an I-beam. He's trying to bite you.
Oh, okay, so it has to beat full AC, but okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That's the only thing other noteworthy about him, other than just standard. He's just an incredibly powerful undead creature.
Okay, since he's still immune to my skirmish, I'm going to just rapid shot him with my new undead hunting bow. So I'm going to make 3 attacks. Actually, how far away is he? He is not just within range. So the first attack, he's undead, so I get the additional 2, so that's...
Don't you get like 2d6 because he's undead?
Yeah, so it's 23 and 34 for the first shot.
24
then
misses.
34
hits.
Okay, and 23 and 6 is 29.
Misses.
And then the last one also misses. The one does hit, and because it's force damage, it bypasses any DR he has.
Yep.
So it's going to be 4d6 plus 7. Actually, 46 plus 9. 20, 22, 27 damage.
just see an arrow embed into his shoulder before it just disintegrates after a moment.
Okay.
Good thing about energy arrows. Never have to worry about arrows ever again.
Yeah.
Now it's the giant creature, the big creature's turn.
What kind of check is to identify them?
Religion.
No. I know anything with the 32 religion against them?
That would apply towards the first undead. If you wish to make another check, you must make another check.
If it's only religion, then I would have gotten 22.
22 is not enough.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. So their turn. 5-foot step. I'm pretty sure these creatures have 10-foot reach. I don't have everything properly marked down at this point.
They may not. Usually you'll get reach if you're a bipedal creature.
Okay, yeah, I was just verifying that, whether or not they had 10-foot reach. But no, they do not, so... he has to move here, and he has to move there, so they get, at most, 1 attack.
The one's still too far from anybody.
I better recount his movement, because he has limited. Oh, wait, he has a...
Are those stairs we're going up to? Are those steps right there that they're going up?
Yes.
Alright, so those will cost an extra 5 feet of movement, too.
They have plenty... Unfortunately, these things have, 60 feet of movement. Would have been useful for that thing, though. Would have been useful if they had this. Okay, so... Oh, they have this. Everyone make a will save.
Is it versus spell?
Checking. Supernatural.
Okay.
Card.
This is a sonic mind-affecting effect.
You get a roll to check to find out what these things are?
When your turn comes around. Okay, let's see. Is Paul here?
Right, I'm back.
Okay, I need a will save from you, Paul. And it's a sonic mind-affecting effect.
Okay. With a plus 20, I get a 40 because I rolled a nat 20, so either way I'm good.
You have a plus 20 to your will save?
I do, with Joe's buff spell and my elf racial factored in.
Oh yeah, that's right.
His buff spell, my racial gives me an additional 5, and then I rolled a nat 20.
And you get a base 15. That's pretty good. I think that's higher than Ember's.
No, because her base... yeah, I remember my prestige class favors will saves. That's the only reason why it got bumped up the way it did. I basically traded some of my fort save to improve the will save.
But she has Monk, which gets the best saves.
Right. So the only difference is... The only thing that would be different is maybe I have a higher wisdom than her, but I doubt it, so I don't know.
Yeah, she's got a 14 base. Either that might be a problem on her part because she miscalculated, but she's got a 4 wisdom bonus.
And I have a 5, so that's the difference right there.
Alright. Let's see. Mike and Ember both failed. And Joe and obviously Paul just failed with the super save. Okay, let's see. Joe and Ember both lose their action this round.
Just for one round?
Yeah, for this round.
Okay.
Every turn you guys will have to make this save.
Great.
All of us, or does that include me or no?
Every turn. Everyone.
Oh, okay.
Every turn. Unless you go
What
before them.
What do we need?
To make a will save.
Oh.
Or kill them.
What's the source of this effect? Is it like a spell one of them casts or something?
Their mandibles are constantly clicking together, producing this effect.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's see. They both attack Joe. Because 22 does not confirm. And the second one fails because too low. And apparently I didn't put that in correctly. Let's see. 23 for the first hit, plus...
Oh, crit failed? Or no, it did succeed.
The crit failed to confirm. Unless your AC is 22. Your AC is not 22, is it?
No.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. So he just hits you normally for 23 plus 8 negative damage. And that's their turn. Joe, do you want to do your religion check? Because that's about all you're allowed to do.
He said I failed my save with a 24, so I can't do anything.
Never mind, you're not the one I was thinking of.
Okay.
You may freely act.
Knowledge check, Dungeoneering, Arcana,
Religion.
Religion.
Only religion.
37.
You know these as eviscerator beetles. Mindless, almost mindless, undead creatures created by Caius.
Anything special to hit him?
Silver. Damage reduction silver. Do you wish to ask another question?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll take a 5-foot step away and just do the Super Saiyan turning thing. So their save is full 10 plus half my cleric level.
Your full cleric level.
And then
Willpower save of 23.
Okay. 23 willpower. Where's their save thing? There it is. He passed.
Okay. So I'll just roll for...
Every single one of them passed.
Okay. I'm just going to roll for half damage then, so I don't have to roll as many dice.
And one of them has turn resistance, which means... I believe
They
it counts
take
as...
that less damage.
Okay. I'll apply that to the appropriate modifiers after the damage.
So they each take 24 after their save?
Minus 24. Minus 24. And minus damage from you. They each recoil from you.
And then I will quicken a heal spell, cure spell on myself, and then I'm done.
They don't like you. Mike, because you failed your save, you lose your turn.
I don't know what I did with it. I just had it.
Your mind was wandering for a moment, and by the time you wanted to act, it was too late. Sorry. Ember also falls prey to the same effect.
Wasn't down so far in hit points, I would have quickened a silence.
That would have been a great one, because that makes you immune to sonic effects?
Yeah, but I would have been dead the next time the knight hit me.
Okay. AI...
Should be my turn then, right? Because Silver couldn't take her turn.
It's the knight's turn.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he has the absurd bonus.
Yeah.
I'm just verifying the freaking AI for this thing. Okay, so 5-foot step because he doesn't like the U. And what's his feats again? He's gonna power it. No, wait. And he's just gonna straight up normal attack. Joe, how are you doing?
Probably dead after another round of this. Because he's also doing... Are you adding in the unholy damage now?
Thank you for reminding me that. See, 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm pretty sure that triggers... Yes, this is an unholy sword, so 2d6 on good creatures. That's actually a little bit low. But that's pretty good for you, though.
Yeah, except I'm dead.
Fortitude save for half damage.
What I need?
DC, I believe, equals the damage.
I think it's just a 15.
That's for massive damage.
Oh, that's okay.
And yeah. Can you make a 20?
I'm adding up to see where I'm at when I throw it down.
Okay. Ember may need to cast everyone give stone skin to after this fight. Probably should have cast that beforehand.
Well, if she hadn't lost her turn, she could have done something to him, like
Yeah. I should probably consider that I actually have cards I can use for her. Oh yeah, can't you immediate action close wounds?
Yep.
Okay. So, how are you standing, Joe?
I'm at 2 hit points.
After all damage is taken care of?
Yep.
Okay.
I get killed by a beetle instead.
Do you still have those psionic tattoos I gave you a while back?
Yep.
So that's good for 2d12 points of healing.
Doesn't it take an action to use them?
Yeah.
I'd be better off using a heal spell. Do anything.
Alright. That's the knight that's doing that to him?
Yes, the knight just swings a giant bastard sword at him.
Okay, I'm going to fire 3 times and hope I hit all 3 times.
Okay.
That's a 34.
The 34 hits.
27.
27 misses.
I get 4 attacks with rapid shots, so that one misses.
Yes.
And then 30.
30 hits.
Okay, so I'm going to roll it in chat.
So, how many arrows landed? 3?
2. I forgot, I have a base stack of 11, so when he's rapid shot I get 4 attacks. I forgot about that last time, so...
Okay. So you embed 2 arrows into him, and he takes a step back in natural pain or whatever.
Yeah.
Before he stands straight back up. Beetle's turn.
He's my dodge guy.
Okay. The Night Dude directs the Beetle to go after the one who's after Ember. Because she's not doing anything and he doesn't want her to take an action. Say. None of them hit and she gets a free punch. Wow, you suck, Beetle. Unarmed strike. $21 does not hit, unfortunately. And she rolled, damn, that's a 5. Okay. Let's see, you. Oh right, they were supposed to do their maddening chatter again. I almost forgot about that. Everyone make a will save. Oh my god, that's the worst thing about these creatures. Ember passes.
26.
26 passes.
Okay.
26 passes for Joe, and everyone passed this round. And let's see, this one did a full attack, failed. He goes over here, takes a 5-foot step, and he attacks Joe. Joe?
Yep.
Do you have anything?
Nope, I'm dead.
The cleric falls in battle. Well, I guess only the first one's hit needed, so... I don't know what to do in this situation when a player dies.
Well, I'm out of the combat.
Do you guys have scrolls to revive him?
No. That knight is fucking ridiculous.
Yes, he kind of is.
This is what happened when you blow through stuff because you're just alt characters until you get in over your head.
Eh.
What do you mean?
We're more powerful than normal characters, so we're blowing through stuff.
Okay. But if we weren't assault, we'd be dying quicker, so
Right.
You guys are more powerful. And this would constitute as a hard fight, but I don't think it would count as a impossible fight for you.
Well, it's not so much the knight, it's the fact that 2 people lost their turns.
True, I should have actually played a card, but it didn't really occur to me until afterwards. Mike, you want to go?
Yep, I'm gonna quicken entangling ectoplasm on the knight.
What does he have to do?
He has to stand there and get hit.
But doesn't he want to resist?
I'm sure he does, but he has no choice.
Okay.
No save, no spell resistance, just a 27 touch attack.
Yeah, he doesn't even have close to that touch.
So he is entangled in ectoplasmic goo for the next 5 rounds.
I'm pretty sure since he has no range attacks, he can't do shit now.
And then I run over there, and then I use energy missiles empowered with, I don't really know what kind of damage to use, but I'll just go ahead and use fire since that's the one that I have that does the most damage.
Okay.
So all 3 of them need reflex saves, DC 24 for half damage.
24, that one failed. That one got a nat 20. Does the knight take any penalties for being in the ectoplasm?
He does. I don't recall off the top of my head what it is. It's the entanglement, so I know he takes a penalty to dexterity.
He failed anyways. Okay.
I'm not sure if it's a -2 or -4 dexterity penalty.
Either way, he failed. There's no way he can get a 10.
He moves at half speed and takes a penalty to attack and AC.
You're going to have to get the proper stats for that. Okay, damage is 37. The knight takes full 37 damage.
If he pour a potion down his throat before his next turn, would that save him or no?
For Joe?
Yeah.
It depended whether or not the creature kept attacking me after I went down.
Once you
First attack put me at -4.
Okay.
3-2 didn't just straight up murder you?
It depends whether or not he stopped attacking after the first one dropped me.
Yeah, once you dropped, he stopped. He just assumed you're dead. He's not going to attack a corpse. Let's see. He takes the full damage. And he was already calculated. Half of 37 is... I always do bad at half. 37, that's 15, 16, 17...
It's in the chat.
2 penalty on attack rolls. -4 on dexterity. Okay, thank you. 18, I believe? No, 18 is 38. So it's 17 damage. So, Ember's turn. I actually don't know if she cast any spells into her amulet.
Have you cast a proper spell at the night?
What?
Ever cast something single target, or even an AoE at that night?
Okay, let's look at what spell she has. Let's start at 6th level. Yeah, Giant Lightning might work. AoE and good single target. I just need to figure out what it does.
It's the primary target, which will be the knight, and then it would chain to the other two. They each get a reflex save. The knight would be the primary target, so we'd take the full damage, and the other two would take half.
Okay, let's see. Like lightning bolt. She does take a 5-foot step back, so she doesn't incur any penalties. Okay, so first off, Knight needs to make a reflex save. I don't think he's going to pass.
All three of them do, actually.
Yeah, I'll do it for them too. Let's see, you... 16 was the highest, and I don't think that passes. 6th level spell.
No, sir.
22. Okay, so first off, 11, I believe, is her thing.
So yeah, it'd be 11d6 to the knight, and then...
Oh, that's not a good damage. Almost did 3.
So actually, you only roll the damage the one time. So you roll 11d6, whatever that is.
And then half
the
much
knight
is
take,
for the others.
and then the other, yeah.
Chain Lightning's pretty good, especially if there's a crowd.
Yeah, it's just the drop-off sucks, but it's still pretty effective, though.
You can get up to 20 targets, though, so yeah, it's a good AoE spell.
Yeah, it's a good mass AoE, yeah.
Okay, so she did that. She is trying to draw the aggro for the beetle, though. Wait, I think she has the Quicken feat.
I don't know.
It says on her sheet.
She has the wand. I think that those are do Quicken 3 spells a day.
I thought Joe has the Quicken metal rod.
No, I don't know.
She has that fist, whatever.
Okay.
She does have a it. 6th level is 11 points for her 6th level. I'm going to assume she does. So she's going to Quicken... Scorching... Quicken does plus 4 levels. So Scorching Ray plus 4 equals 6 levels, so another 11 points for Quicken Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
That's 99 points she has. And... She's gonna target the knight again. Just because she doesn't like him. She dropped her friend. No, wait, the beetle did. She'll still kill him. Come on. Okay, so it does 3 rays, each doing 46 damage. Every single one of those hit. Knight, I'm pretty sure you're dying. I have about a 99.9% certainty. 4, 8, 12, so 12d6. Knight, I don't wish you goodbye because I don't care for you. Bye-bye. Okay, so, Paul, the knight just died. He just got 3 gaping, burning holes in him.
Good. This one here, actually no. This one here, I'm going to shoot 4 times.
Okay.
So 23, 9, 42.
Hits.
Then regular 30.
30 hits.
Then nat 20, just a hit. And then the last one is 21.
21 misses.
Okay, so hit 3 times. Which I'll just roll in chat. So that's
how your arrows sound.
worse for me.
Only if you're using real arrows.
So that's gonna be 82 damage.
Bye bye. My God, Paul does a lot of damage.
Well, that's because it's Undead Bane.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, and I keep forgetting Undead's my favorite enemy, so it actually would have been, well, it's kind of...
It doesn't matter,
now.
it's dead.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now.
Okay, so he moves a 5-foot step forward, and he full attacks Ember. Failed. Mental math. For some reason I thought the Eviscerator Beetles couldn't hit, but no, they just suck. Okay, so he just slashes at Ember and she just dodges out of the way. Joe, you're dying currently, aren't you?
He might be AFK.
Okay. So, Mike, your move. I'm just gonna assume he is like -5, -6 health.
I think he dropped with -4, so I think he's a chance to stabilize.
Yeah, I'll roll the D100 to see. I rolled an 18 for him. Mike, what are you doing? Are you saving your friend? Yeah, you're muted.
I kept trying to go and wondering why you were ignoring me, but I guess I was muted.
Yeah, I looked over.
I'm going to go up and activate the psionic tattoo I gave him a while back and heal 11 points of damage.
Okay, we'll have to remind him to add that to his health, because he's at, 6 now?
Something like that, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so Emperor's going to punch you. Oh yeah, monks have that self-heal ability. I'll have to look into that for a bit later.
It's not really all that useful. It's mostly for out of combat.
Yeah.
She can use it afterwards. Okay. I'm going to go on the work that her Flurry of Blows is up to date. Oh, she did update it.
Good.
Partially. She didn't add the +2 she got from...
Oh, wow.
She added the shock, though. Okay, quick added +2.
Oh, shit, I screwed up the damage on that energy missiles. I forgot to add the bonus damage for being fire. Oh well.
Okay. Let's see. Punch.
An extra 12 points of damage.
Oh, she was supposed to do a full attack, not a... Yes, full attack. Okay. 23, let's see, 20, 40, 60... It's dead. No, wait! I actually have to do the math for this. She meets some good resistance for her punches, and she currently does not have a spell. I'll have to do that for her afterwards. So she just punches the thing several times. Paul!
Yes.
Your move. Ember gave this thing a good beating.
I'm going to move over to Joe and pour a potion down his throat.
Didn't Mike just heal him?
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
He should be back on his feet now.
Okay, in that case, I'm just going to shoot 4 times at the last remaining creature.
I'm playing the sound again. I'm swearing, it's my favorite sound.
So, 40, 42, 37, 18 and 9 is 27, and 13 and 5 is 18.
What?
So, I think everyone but the last one hit.
Okay.
Paul, I don't think this one can live no matter what damage you roll, unless it's all minimum damage.
Let's see. Actually, I'm going to include my favorite enemy, so that's 3 and 3 is 9, so it's actually plus 36.
Plus 36 damage?
Um,
It dies from that alone.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's normally 4 strength, 2 magic, an additional 2 magic because of the undead the Bane property. So that puts it to 8. Then plus 1 from the point blank shot is 9. Then additional 3 from undead favorite enemy.
And count in 3 shots.
Yeah, so
Yeah. If you fight an undead enemy with their damage reduction won't help them. They're basically fucked.
Yeah.
If combat's over, I'm spending the next 4 round reestablishing my psionic focus.
Yeah. Combat just ended when you just killed the beetle.
And hopefully Joe back. No, it must not be.
You got that one's just not good enough.
What else am I supposed to play? That's all I looked into, really. I didn't have time this week to work on anything.
No, I mean the music you just played.
What?
The music that you played.
Yeah.
You're not using the real one. That's like an imitation.
It is. I'll look into it later. Another time when I have the chance.
The one I use is actually taken from a video game.
I'll look into it. Okay, let's see. That one's that one, and they have 2 of these. And that's actually smaller than I thought it would be. Yeah, this counts as a difficult fight, but not really as hard as it seems. So a total of 1,625 XP.
That's it? Jeez.
Yeah, that's lower than I thought it would be.
Well, you can always ad hoc extra XP. A little bonus for almost dying.
Okay, make it 1,725. Because, yeah, that seemed a little bit tougher than it should be.
Woohoo!
Less than 1,000 away from a level now.
Next fight.
Good.
Hi, Joe.
Yeah?
Mike used your psionic tattoo to heal you. To bring you up to plus 11 HP.
And the fight's over.
Yeah.
I leveled up. And all of a sudden I'm like, yawn! Boy, I could sure go for rest.
You want to level up. Ember is considering casting Stone Skin if we continue. because that was much tougher than she anticipated. Since Paul ain't ever going to be in combat, she's not going to waste one on him.
No, that's fine. Makes sense.
Yeah, if we push on, I'll take one.
Yeah, do we rest like Mike is suggesting, or are we going to go forward?
Oh, we're not in any hurry. I don't mind resting.
Wait a minute.
I feel that there are new insights available. I could meditate a few.
Yes, Mike is basically hinting at all holy heck for a level up. Should we just do a quick level up and then come back?
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to let us level, then yeah, it's fine.
I can't decide what you're doing.
Well, no, Mike, did you say level 11, or what's going, like, why are you...
Yeah, I just hit level 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember he spent XP on stuff.
Okay.
It'll just take me a minute to get all my stuff worked out.
Yes, I'm just shy of a 12, but okay. It doesn't matter to me if we wait or not. I guess if we're going to rest there, I think you can take 20 searching the door.
You didn't find anything.
Think
it's just a door.
No.
I don't really want to rest like 10 feet away from a massive field full of like invasive worms.
They don't ever
That's a
leave
good
the
point.
ground.
Yeah,
Any
whatever.
treasure?
The what?
Any treasure?
Yeah, you can spend time searching it. You can search. The beetles have jack all, but Knight actually has
because,
some.
You know why they don't have anything? Because money can't buy them love.
Okay, that's brutal. The Knight actually has pretty decent gear. Oh, he has that? I didn't know he had that. It still didn't matter. It was calculated anyways. Okay, so a +2 full plate armor, a +1 heavy steel shield, and a +1 unholy bastard sword. I just realized you guys should have taken intelligence drain. Well, Joe should have.
Sorry, I was too dumb to remember.
Yeah, well, I can't apply it now. It's too late.
You missed this clever pun, Sammy. Never mind.
I kind of got it.
Sammy has immunity to those.
Shut up.
Yeah.